Hello. It's been a very long time since I've had a Resplendent that I actually want in the mobile game Fire Emblem Heroes, and so therefore I am taking it upon myself to give IS a bit of a roadmap, if you will, to something that will actually pique my curiosity. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta do that, and so that's what I'm doing today. And so I have about 20, I think I picked 20 heroes, characters, units, if you will, that are quote-unquote resplendent, likely, we'll call it that. I just made that up off the top of my head. I don't know if that's a real thing. But basically they are within book 2, I think, the longest running hero, or the oldest, newest hero. The newest hero that we've had possibly be a Resplendent is Ophelia, who was towards the end of book 2. The end of book 2 actually ends with this banner here, I think, if not the could be the Most Spell Sisters banner. Either way, Loki is one of the basically the newest hero on this list that I have here. So I took a mild liberty by going like a month past Ophelia's banner and adding her in here, because yeah, why not? Let's just, IS knows what the people want. Okay, so I'm baiting them. This is a bait, but don't tell them that. No snitches. Okay, thank you, please. Yes, thank you. What do we got? What do we got? So I have 20. I have all of the regions up here. Okay, and we're gonna take a look, and I'm gonna put them where I think is appropriate, and it will be fun. It will be fun. Flora, I mean, bro, come on, let's be real here. Like, is Flora going to be anything other than Neeful? I don't think so. I think she's got to be that. Camilla, because of the rose, because of the roses, the rose symbolism. No other reason, really. Besides that, Cecilia. I think Cecilia would look good in. Let's go Nidavellir. Let's put Cecilia in Nidavellir. I would like a Cecilia Resplendent in Nidavellir attire. I do not have a lot of guys on this list. Are there just not a lot of male heroes? Is that like a thing? Interesting. Female Corrin, female Corrin. I think that since we had male Corrin and Asker, female Corrin should be an Emblem. That's what I'm thinking. That's where my head's at. I think it makes sense. I think it also gives off some Norian, you know what I mean? Like, it feels right. It feels right in my head and my gut and my heart. And so we're gonna put female Corrin in Emblem. And I like that. Asker is kind of like Hoshiden also, which has male Corrin. So, like, you know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, and I like that. Obero, personal favorite of mine. Big fan. I just really don't like the Hell one overall. I think, ooh, Jotun or Nidavellir. I feel like her and Jotun could be really cool. But I feel like anybody in Jotun could be... You know what? Screw it. Jotun. We're going Jotun. This is my list, and I will do with it what I please. We're gonna go Jotun for Obero. Olivia. I genuinely do like Olivia. She is my Crom partner in most Awakening playthroughs. I feel like Alfheim Losselheim. I feel like but like with muted colors, specifically with muted colors, I swear to God, if you give me a brightly colored Olivia, I'm gonna lose my mind. But Dancer, fairies already make sense, right? And I feel like I have to put at least one character in every single one of these. Otherwise I'm bad at tier lists, right? Even though this isn't technically a tier list, it's more like a grouping of sorts. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like that fits, but with muted colors. Muted colors with the light Alfheim. Not the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like the Tana. Does Tana have muted colors? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Ooh, Tiki. Muspel. I feel like Muspel could be cool. Yeah, there's a particular piece of Tiki art that I have that was done that shows her as like fallen Tiki, and I feel as though Muspelian Tiki might kind of fit that mold a little bit, potentially, and so that's what I'm thinking in my head, and so that's what I'm gonna go with. Even though she has a cape and could be very cool in Jotun. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. Mist. I mean, let's be real. I mean, let's be real though. What are they actually going to do? What are they actually going to do with Mist? They're gonna make her like her 100%. That's 100% what they're gonna do. It's not even really up to me. They're just going to do this. Okay, it's just facts. Soren. Does have a cape. Makes him very Jotun-esque. Nidavellir could be cool. Muspel feels semi-appropriate. You know what? We're gonna go Hell. I'm gonna throw a wild card in here. I'm gonna say Hell Soren would be kind of cool. Jelly Soren. Jellorin. Yeah. Titania, Jotun, not even up for debate, not even a question. Do not at me on twitter.com. Thank you. Bowie. Oh, and May's right next to him. Okay. Bowie. I feel weirdly like I want to put him in Neefel, and this is specifically because I want to put May in Muspel. Is that weird? I don't know if it's weird or not, but I'm down for it. I want them to have some sort of like duality going on. So Bowie by default, you're gonna have to be Neefel. I'm very sorry. He'll probably end up being like Asker or something, which, you know, whatever. But Muspel for May would be wicked, I think. And that takes sorry, Bowie, but that takes priority for me. And by default, you must now be Neefel. So there you go. Ira, not even a question. Not even a question. Okay. Mia. Mia actually also Jotun. Look, all my favorites are getting Jotuns, and I understand that, but this is my list, and I will do with it what I please. Mia for Jotun just kind of makes sense. It's a similar color scheme. We're swapping out probably like reds for oranges. But I kind of see Mia in the same realm as Ira for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe purple hair, purple outfit. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really have an answer, but this just feels good to me, and so that's what I'm gonna stick with. Libra. One of my more hopeful refines that just didn't really pan out, like at all. I'm hoping that when we get a rearmed axe unit, that I can give it to Libra and it will be Pog. Also, I'm going to give it to Titania. I think... What do I think? I think I think Nidavellir could be cool. Based on the Nidavellirs that we've seen so far, it kind of, I feel like it would be like a punked out Libra, and I can get behind that. With like dangling plates on him and stuff. That would be cool. I feel like I would like that. I don't have to explain myself to you. So I'm not going to. Dark Fairy Loki. Shersh. Again, I do not owe any explanation. This is just what I want. So there. Gray. Ooh, okay. I do like Gray, but I do like Pala and Nephany more. And I actually have them built. Gray I really liked playing in Shadows of Valentia. I really don't want Asker, Nephany, or Pala. I genuinely don't. So I'm going to put Gray here by default. Which is a terrible reason to do it. But I'm gonna do it literally anyway. Yeah, I think, you know, it's jazzed up in, you know, white and gold outfit. That might be kind of nice, because Gray is much more on, like, the earthly muted tones with his outfit. So that might be a nice contrast. Yeah, I'm talking myself into this. Sure. But I think it fits. I think it fits. Pala. I feel... Okay, hear me out. When you hear Dark Fairy Alencia, you're like, huh, that seems a little odd. But then when you actually see it, you're like, I really like that Resplendent. That's a good pick. I feel like that's the same thing for Pala, for Dark Fairy. And that's why I'm going to put her here. I feel like it's not something you would expect, right? Like, you might think, oh, maybe she's like a light fairy, right? Or maybe she's a Nephil. No, I'm going to put her here. And in the hopes that we get something very similar to what happened with Alencia. Because when I think of Alencia, I think of someone very soft and delicate. And Pala, I feel like, is sort of in that realm. Maybe not as soft, because Pala kind of, you know, badass. But I think it could fit. I think it could fit. And then Nephany, Jotun, easy. Okay, shield, cape, spear, boom. That is quintessential Nephany. Okay, I love that so much, and that looks great for me. I really like this Jotun lineup. I really like this Nidavellir lineup. I don't even have to comment. Light Fairy, Hellsoren, I think is something I'm actually jazzed about. Muspel May, Nephil Bowie, Flora, just makes sense. I feel like that's too much of a trope that they wouldn't, like, embrace that, you know what I mean? It's maybe not what I would have picked for Flora. Flora, I feel like would fit well in one of the fairy realms, but I feel like they're gonna pump her into the ice realm. Like, come on. Emblem Corrin, yes, and Asker, great. I like all these. I like all of these options. I think I have done well. I've done well today. I did a good job with this. Except I have a clear bias towards Jotun. And a little bit of Doppelflame. Anyway, that's today's video. Happy Saturday, gamers. We're probably streaming later, so check that out if you're interested. If you want to know when we go live, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Otherwise, YouTube may not let you know that I am live. And that could be problematic for you. So that if you want to avoid that, then you should do what I am telling you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you greatly. That is it for now. Like, comment, subscribe, all of those things that help me, help you to help me. And until then, I will catch you next time.